got Joel Embiid. George out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. And for Milwaukee, Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Now here's Lillard. Takes a 3. And Kuzma, good for 3.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence. And he's got great range, too.
Embiid, a screen on Kuzma. Oh, there's the alley. Embiid gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Udiplomat for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxey finds George. Here's Grimes. Back to George. Let's go with a 3. Giannis with the rebound. Right wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Good. And Udiplomat gets the assist.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
To the middle. Who is stolen by Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Trent with a screen on Maxey. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by Embiid.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's George. Fires the 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Milwaukee is gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And another miss by Milwaukee. The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Embiid, money on the 19-footer. Embiid's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Pass to Udiplomat. The 3 is up. Rebound by Philadelphia. All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
Here's Maxey following the score by Milwaukee. George outside. To the wing, right side. Yabusele. The Sixers again can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
A nice shot by Lillard.
Lillard is lethal as a shooter, even from way downtown.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Grimes. Over Trent. Grimes' shot is off.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Kuzma outside. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. From the arc. And it's Lillard. That time on the assist from Udiplomat. Lillard's got 9.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Here's Maxey driving in. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Out to Lillard. Pass to Kuzma. Ooh, it's stolen away. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the 3rd. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. To the left side wing. 3-pointer. Embiid misses. Trent for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. George for 3. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Taurean Prince is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then it's Green. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Drummond for 3. Philadelphia with another miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
76ers trail by 4. Pass to McCain. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And here's Green from the arc, counted from distance. And it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting box.
A nice shot by McCain.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Portis for 3. It's hauled in by Doughton. 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Drummond. 3-pointer. That shot off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Here's Sims. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
Oubre can't hit. The Bucks leading by 5. It's Prince on the wing. Fires the 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
Porter gets the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-5 run. 4-3. And another three for Milwaukee.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Oubre on the wing. Hits the trifecta. Oubre's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
From behind the arc. Porter's shot is off. 76ers trail by 11. Outside Oubre. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Back to Portis. Jacks up a three. Sinks the tray.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, no good. And for the 76ers, they're shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. And here's Oubre from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Oubre's got 8 here in this quarter. Portis against Edwards. Picked by Prince. And here's Porter outside. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition. And Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Director, attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got Maxey, Paul George out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard position. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
76ers trail by 12. For three, Maxey. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lillard. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Lillard's got 12 points.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
For three, Maxey. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lillard can't get it to go.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Lillard's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
For three, Maxey. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lopez can't hit.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Grimes. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 7 rebounds in the game. Let's go with a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. 76ers trail by 17. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Brian, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. They set the pick. George with it, guarded by Udiplomat. Lopez with the steal.
Sixers foul. Quickly Brown. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
76ers on D. Did he?
Oh, yeah!
My! He did!
What an incredible shot!
Wow!
Yes, indeedy!
Maxey, it's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Maxey's got 7.
With the speed at which Maxey plays, that pull-up is almost impossible to deal with.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And stolen by Udiplomat. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The 3, George fires, hitting the triple. 6 points for him.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
Udiplomat for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now. It's George on the wing. No good on the 3. The Bucks leading by 18. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Embiid can't hit. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Well, in most games, he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And the jam by George.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. And here's Lopez from the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Maxey. Rebound, Milwaukee. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Lopez for 3. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc, and the results have been outstanding.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
76ers trail by 17. George with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. George, and that's good.
I think one of Paul George's best shots is his pull-up jump shot. He's been destroying defenses for years with that mid-range pull-up.
Here's Maxey. Giannis with the rebound. Udiplomat has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. There's the 3. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Udiplomat. Udiplomat's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Maxey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Looking to get back on track. Antetokounmpo can't connect. 76ers trail by 17. George for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Maxey. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Milwaukee leading by 15. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Trent from long range. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. Pass to Maxey. The three. Giannis with the rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Takes a three. And it's Lillard with the three. Lillard's got 22.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Lopez. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Up top, George. Defended by Kuzma. George against Kuzma. Maxey passes to Grimes. Off the mark there with a three. The Bucks leading by 15. Kuzma for three. No good there. Here's Grimes. Launches it. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his fourth rebound in this one. Trent's shot is off. 76ers trail by 15. Pass to Grimes. The Sixers again can't hit.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
The 76ers shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. From downtown to the right side. Fires from deep. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Grimes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. The three is up. Rebound by the 76ers. George has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Bucks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And what a huge performance it was for Damian Lillard.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. And the Bucks lead by 15.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Lillard. 12 seconds left in the game. Clock at 6. Fires from way outside. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sport. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lopez kicks to Kuzma. Over in the corner, Lillard. Off target from three-point range. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
And his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Lillard. The Cavaliers making the shot. From deep, Giannis. And there's Lillard. That's good. On the assist by Antetokounmpo.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Garland with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Trent with the wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
And here is Lopez after Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer. Lillard the pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires from deep. And it's Lillard missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Drains the three-pointer. Garland's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
Trent kicks to Udiplomat, and a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Trent finds Lillard. Back to Trent. Pass to Lopez. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his fourth rebound in this one. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Trent. Outside Garland. And stolen by Lillard. Out to Kuzma. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Bucks leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Oh, trying for it. Garland with it. And it's Trent picking him up. And stolen by Lillard. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Kuzma passes to Lillard. The shot by Udiplomat. Nobody around. Oh, good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell up top. Guarded by Kuzma. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. Shot clock at 6. From downtown.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Just 3 to shoot. Hunter for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
5 seconds left to play here in the first. Out to Kuzma. And here's Giannis from outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They got Jackson. Portis is out there with Prince. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Sims in at the 5. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Now, here's Portis. Kicks it out to Prince. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Prince wide open. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Merrill on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Back to Merrill. Takes a three. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Porter passes to Merrill. The kick out to Porter. It's good from long range. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Outside, Porter. Kicks it out to Prince. Milwaukee the rebound. Porter's for three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. Trailing by 4. Okoro passes to Merrill. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Merrill gets the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Jackson has the open look. Back to Portis. Prince outside. There's Porter with the three. Porter with a block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. .125 left in the first half. 4 on the shot clock. Porter against Porter. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here is Porter. Pass to Merrill. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland moving the ball around. The shot will not fall. Milwaukee leading by 4. Prince kicks to Sims. Outside Porter. Outside Prince. It's Prince on the wing. Porter finds Prince. Shoots over Merrill. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, good heads-up basketball from Isaac Okoro. He spots a ready shooter and gets him the basketball.
Outside Portis. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Portis. Three-pointer. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Merrill. Thompson, a screen on Prince. Porter outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
All Kuzma needed was the basketball. His feet were planted. He was ready on the catch.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Pass to Trent. Over in the corner, Lillard takes it inside. The three. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead. Allen with the screen for Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Now Hunter. Outside Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Lillard finds Trent. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Garland's got 12 in the game.
That athletic ability is eye-popping. Darius Garland, the steal and the finish.
And it's Lillard missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The three from Garland.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots. I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Now that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
To the middle. Back to Hunter. Pass to Garland. There's the triple. Another miss by Garland.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Kuzma passes to Giannis. It's Trent on the wing. Shoots the three. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Pass to Hunter. To the right side. Garland against Lillard. Another miss by Garland.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
It's stolen by Allen. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Allen a screen on Kuzma. Garland with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Bucks leading by 9. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. To the left wing. Trent setting the pick for Kuzma. The shot by Lillard wide open. And the Bucks miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mitchell against Trent. And stolen by Lillard. Fast break, Milwaukee. And Gary Trent Jr. hits from deep. Trent's got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Mitchell. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Milwaukee up by a dozen here at the end of... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Bobby Portis. Kevin Porter is out there with Jackson. Then there's Prince. And it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the inside, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Kicks it out to Prince. From deep. That one doesn't drop. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Porter passes to Merrill. Traps in the tray.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Prince outside. Bucks passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Porter kicks to Jackson. High post shot. And there's Porter on the assist by Jackson.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Here's Merrill, guarded by Jackson. Merrill passes to Okoro. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Porter. And here's Prince outside. Porter pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. And the Cavaliers with some changes. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the wing on the left. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Garland against Lillard. Garland dishes to Hunter. Here's the 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Milwaukee leading by 11. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Lopez kicks to Trent. From the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. At the top of the key, Hunter. Back to Garland. It's tipped. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Trent. 5 to shoot. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Mitchell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lillard with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And Lillard kicks to Trent. Back to Lillard. Trent outside. Lopez from long range. Connects from 3-point range. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's Trent on the wing. The kick out to Udiplomat. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Bucks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Damian Lillard.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
And a deep three from Lillard. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Garland, no good. Here's Milwaukee now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Lillard misses. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition. All right, DA.
two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. They get it again. Embiid with a steal. Here's Grimes.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Right side, Garland. Pass to Mobley. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And Maxi's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
The 3 from Mitchell. Some solid defense from Maxi.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3. He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Mobley, a screen on Maxi. Gets the 3 to fall.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the 3-point answer.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Garland against Maxi. Kicks it to George. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Mitchell, the pass to Strus. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Strus. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
George against Strus. It's George with the drive. Here's Yabusele. It's George on the wing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Garland. The 3. The rebound by Embiid. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Now here's Garland. The rebound by Embiid. An MVP in this league, Richard. Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Cleveland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. On the wing, Strus. No good on the triple. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here we go, 1-on-1. Mitchell, the pass to Strus. Drops in the 3. Strus has got 6.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by Philadelphia. George scanning the floor. Knocks it down from distance. He has 7.
Yeah, good luck stopping that. When PG is hitting the pull-up with his size and hops, you just got to tip your hat.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Embiid from outside. Pure from three-point range.
You must respect Embiid's range as a defender. He'll make you pay every chance he gets.
Garland for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
George outside. Embiid, a screen on Strus. For three, Maxey. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Philadelphia. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Edwards out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Doughton in at the point guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Doughton. Oubre against Hunter. Pass to Thompson. Hunter the screen. Oh, he tries a three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Lets the three fly. The shot by Merrill, no good. Philadelphia leading by 7. Outside Oubre. Fires for three. And he buries his first look.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
And here's Porter outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to McCain. Drummond, the screen on Hunter. And here's Oubre from the arc. Here's Drummond. And here's Oubre. 6 to shoot. Takes the three. Porter pulls it in. Cavaliers trail by 7. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Wade, guarded by Edwards. Porter, the pass to Hunter. Outside Porter. Hunter on the wing. For three. The shot by Merrill, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Edwards for three. Drills it from deep. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
The shot by Merrill, no good. The Sixers lead by 10. And now the Sixers on the break. Oubre against Hunter. The three is up. Offensive rebound. Back to Edwards. Out to Oubre. Lowry outside to the paint. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Edwards. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Cavaliers trail by 10. There's a screen. Merrill outside. Outside for Porter. Wade, the pass to Porter. It's Merrill on the wing. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Merrill's got his first 3 points of the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Lowry surveys the D. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And we've got 1:18 left in the second. Here's Merrill. And Cleveland another three.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside Oubre. From outside the arc. Philadelphia with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Oubre against Hunter. And that time also a missed shot.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Porter gets the bucket. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
George for three. It's rebounded by Wade.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Porter with it. He has 6. From the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cleveland on top. They're up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up that shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And Maxi's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, a lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Strus in at the 3, small forward. Now here's George. He's got 7. Garland finds Allen. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Maxey, that's good. Maxi's got 5 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Here's Grimes. Still without a bucket. George for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. 4 on the clock. He tries for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, they get a hand on it. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by George. Inside. Strus the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Three-pointer Embiid. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers lead by 5. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Garland. Outside Strus. Outside Maxey. This one for three. The Sixers again can't hit. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. From deep, Mitchell. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
George, a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. George has got 13.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
And Mitchell responding with a 3 of his own.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The Cavaliers lead by 11. Left side, Garland. Mobley outside. And now the Sixers on the break. The crossover. Embiid doing it all himself.
The big man out ahead. Embiid, I see you showing those wheels.
For 3, Allen. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers shooting just about 33% since this second half started.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Garland for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. 76ers trail by 9. For 3, George knocks down the triple. George has got 9 points now in the second half.
With an efficient jump shot and limitless confidence, man. I'll tell you what, George is a threat from just about anywhere on the floor.
Maxey against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. 3-pointer. Not going to go that time. Got it off in time. He's off on that one. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been aggressive in... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Cleveland leading by 6. We've got George. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Well, the 76ers shooting only 42%. Misses the 3. Cleveland shooting around 41%. Merrill passes to Hunter. Hits the trifecta.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tristan Thompson. That's his first foul. For 3, Maxey. Here's Embiid. Kicks it to George. Launches a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. George has got 19 points.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Good on the second one. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
The drive by Porter. There's the triple. On the wing, Porter. Knocked loose. On the wing, Wade. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Yabusele. 3-pointer Embiid. Hunter with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And here's the fast break. The three ball. And it's Maxey missing. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Hey, great communication on the lob. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! Maxey passes to Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Thompson for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. The 76ers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Lets it go from the wing. Yep, right through the net. George has got 24.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Merrill left side. Pass to Wade. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
It's George on the wing. Hunter covering. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Kicks it to George. Here's the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Merrill. Offline with a 3. 76ers trail by 7. From deep. The kick out to Maxey. From the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Porter from outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go on to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. George's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Cavaliers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Darius Garland.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Up again from deep. Mobley buries it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Can't get it to fall. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. The shot by Lillard wide open. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Philadelphia's head coach. Talking about Damian Lillard, coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now we're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since. And Lillard wasting no time getting 3 back.
George against Kuzma. George passes to Maxey. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Maxey's got 5 men.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Back to Lillard, picked off in midair. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Launches it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they are starting to pull away here as their shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
On deep, Trent. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shot by Grimes. No good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's Embiid after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. And Joel Embiid hits from deep.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Now, Giannis. Paul George missing from long range. Clock at 6. Lillard finds Kuzma. No good on the triple. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. There's a good screen. Abusele passes to George. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
George with the steal. And here's the fast break. The 3. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Fires from the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. George has got 11.
That's a reliable offensive option right there. Shooting with consistency as Paul George can get you from a number of spots.
Trent kicks to Lopez. Back to Trent. From past the arc. And the Bucks miss again. Here's Grimes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Riding. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Green. Taurean Prince is out there with Porter. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Sims in at the 5 down low. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
They get the rebound. Oubre for 3. That one, no good. Bucks trail by 12. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And here's Green outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Green's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks. Pass to Oubre. And the jam by Oubre.
Yeah, Oubre can get up. How about that one?
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Portis kicks to Sims. The Bucks working the ball around. Porter, no luck. The 76ers leading by 11. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Porter passes to Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oubre, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now, here's Porter. Scoreless thus far. 6 on the shot clock. And Green gets it to go. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And Edwards drops them both. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now here's Prince. Back to Porter from deep three-point land. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's McCain. Nailed from three-point land. McCain's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
And that one's good. Green.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 12. Porter with it. Now defended by Oubre. Porter against Lowry. Prince wide open. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Philadelphia's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. For 3, Oubre.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Portis inside the three-point line. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. And he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Outside, Green. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Prince. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. Prince has got 6 here in this quarter.
A good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Oubre passes to Drummond. Launches a 3. They get it again. Over to the wing. And here's Oubre. A three-pointer is right on target. Oubre's got 5 points so far. Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Looking good at this point. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Paul George in this thing, guys, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
George is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. He has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Drills it from outside.
And it's so incredible, guys. Players like Embiid who have the complete repertoire from the center position. You never saw bigs with the ability to play out in space like that.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Maxey. Giannis grabs the miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 13.
How about Lopez getting out as the big man with that kind of hustle in transition?
Kuzma against George. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. George has got 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. A three-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 13. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Antetokounmpo defending and stolen by Kuzma. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 16.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The 76ers leading by 14. And stolen by Kuzma. One-on-one here. Trent with the wide-open look. Good on the three-point shot.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
4 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Bucks ball.
So it's the Bucks now. 11-point game. Lillard misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wasted no time on that one. Maxi's got 12 points in the game.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
From deep, Trent. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
And here's Udiplomat outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Takes the 3. Can't hit that one. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Kuzma in its small forward.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
3-pointer by Embiid. Rebound, Milwaukee. From outside the arc. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Kuzma. And again, the Bucks miss. The 76ers leading by 10. Embiid finds Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Here's Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Grimes. Takes the 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. Bucks trail by 10. Pass to Lopez. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by George. The 76ers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been wayward.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Grimes. No good from outside. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Philadelphia shooting 47%, pretty solid. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And George kicks to Embiid. Over Lopez. And it's Embiid scoring on a gorgeous play. And the 76ers lead by 10. It's Trent on the wing. Pass to Lillard. Back to Trent for 3. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Offline with his 3. Lillard's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor. Only 33%. And here's George for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks trail by 10. George with the steal. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Trent, he's open. Gets a very good look and converts.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Lillard. For the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. Now, here is George. Here's Yabusele. Hits the front of the rim and out. Lillard way outside. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Here's Maxey. The 76ers with another miss.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Lopez finds Giannis. There's the 3. The shot missing. Outside, Maxey. So the 76ers win it. They didn't make it easy. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off. And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Allen against Lopez. And Allen gets it to go.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. A main focus on their defense, Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
Jam! Woo! That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
We talk so much about Mitchell's offense, but he can be a lockdown defender as well.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Puts up a deep three. Lillard pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Trent from long range. He buries it from 3.
Unselfishness from Lillard has no problem giving the ball up, especially when he's got a guy wide open.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. Garland feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Bucks leading by 3. Antetokounmpo with it. Strus covering. Lets the 3 fly. It's Kuzma with the miss. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Cleveland the rebound. On the wing, Strus. Mobley passes to Strus. Fades away. Kept alive. Out to the wing. Garland for 3. Out to Mobley. 3-pointer. On target from range.
Well, Allen is usually the last stop the ball makes, but he selflessly gives it up to a wide-open guy.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent, launches it, and the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland, pass to Strus. Back to Garland, just 5 to shoot. And it's all from three-point range. Milwaukee has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Lillard outside. And another miss by Milwaukee. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Pass to Lillard. To halt the run. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 6.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Garland. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
They've got Ty Jerome. Dean Wade is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Thompson, and it's Merrill in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Bucks trail by 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Merrill passes to Jerome. Back to Merrill. Jerome on the wing. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. It's Prince on the wing. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Here's Porter. No points yet. Out to Portis. Here's the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Cleveland leading by 3. And he lobs it up to the rim.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Milwaukee's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Porter the pass to Portis. On the wing, Porter. Portis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. The 3 from Prince. Outside for Porter. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Portis outside. Pass to Prince. On the wing, Green. Back to Prince. And here is Green. Fires for 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Merrill outside. There's the triple. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Bucks trail by 5. Portis outside. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Wade. The three is up. Thompson in the post. Porter with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pulls it. It's Prince on the wing. Now here's Portis. Back to Prince. 4 on the clock. To stop the drought. Outside, Green. Porter from outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Jerome. Shoots. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Bucks trail. Back to Porter. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Jerome passes to Thompson. Jerome on the wing. He has 6. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And the Bucks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Green finds Porter. Back to Green. Pass to Prince. From downtown. Left side, Green. And here's Portis. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Hits a three-pointer. Portis has got 6.
Hey, I think every team wants a guy like Bobby Portis. I mean, more than capable from deep. He's able to play the 4 and 5 and gives you good effort at both ends.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half. It's deflected. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And they're on the break. Trent from long range. And they'll get another chance. He was all alone on that one. Give him 8.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Outside Garland. The 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Counted from distance.
And that's exactly what he's looking to do more and more. Lopez creating for his teammates.
Mitchell, the pass to Strus. Out left to the wing. Who is stolen by Lillard. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Antetokounmpo for three. Giannis with a ferocious take.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Cleveland again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. From deep, Mitchell. Lillard pulls down the board. Milwaukee leading by 7. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 8 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Trent finds Lillard. Knocks it loose. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Back to Mitchell. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Strus with the bucket.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Lillard outside. Takes the 3. Yes, sir. You can count on Dame from deep.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Allen, the pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. The deep 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in the game. Kuzma outside. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Drains the triple.
Boy, an accurate shooter with really good form. Prince is aggressive when it comes to looking to score.
Jerome, that's good. Jerome's got 9.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Portis finds Green. Now Porter. Pass to Green. Outside for Porter. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Always a ready and eager three-point shooter. That last 3 only gave Porter Jr. more motivation.
It's Merrill on the wing. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Milwaukee in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then there's Sam Merrill. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Thompson. Not a lot of room. Milwaukee with the rebound. Sims has got rebound number 8 now. Portis for 3. Pass to Porter. fader on the way. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Merrill outside from deep three-point land. The rebound by Sims. Sims has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Portis for three. Thompson pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Jerome passes to Wade, and here's Thompson for three. It doesn't go for him. The Bucks leading by 16. It's Prince on the wing. Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Outside for Green. Over Hunter. And that one's good. Green. And the Bucks lead by 18.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
There's the three. Jerome, that's good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Porter. And the three off target.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Allen uses the glass on the layup.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They get it again. Allen, the pass to Strus. Lets it go from deep. Outside Mitchell. Donovan. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Porter's shot is off.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
The Bucks leading by 13. Right side Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. From deep, Mobley. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his fourth assist in this one.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Lillard against Mitchell. Fires away from way outside. And another miss by Milwaukee. And here comes Cleveland. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Garland way outside. Udiplomat grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Garland, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards zero. Nice victory here for the Bucks.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland, no good.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
Lillard against Strus. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie.
that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Paul George, Abusele out there with Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Grimes in at shooting guard.
Oh my goodness, Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
Embiid finds Maxey. The three from George. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Strus for three. And he's good on the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Embiid. Jacks up a three. And Paul George good for the three.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with Cleveland's head coach. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace.
All right, thank you, David. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Now Mitchell, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Grimes, the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Maxey. The fader. Garland with the rebound.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Allen for three, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Embiid. Shoots the three, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
It's stolen by Allen. It's Strus on the wing. Back to Garland. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played and a missed layup. Outside for George. Wide open shot is on the money. George has got 5 now.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Allen passes to Mobley. A three from Strus. And the three ball is good. 6 points for him.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
The three from George. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. For three, Mitchell. Allen kicks to Strus. No good on the three. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Grimes. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. For three, Mitchell does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one mate. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
George against Strus. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Maxey into the lane. Embiid, the pass to George. It's stolen by Strus. Down low. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Another miss by Philadelphia. The Cavaliers leading by 6. The wide open shot from Strus. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen. You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. Let's take a quick... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. You've seen, Doris, Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin, Paul George is one of the most emulated players in the league with young people. His game is so well-rounded, and maybe his best attribute is his adaptability. Paul George is equally comfortable either being the lead man, or if need be, he can play with 2 or 3 other stars and still be effective. Really incredible.
Wade has the open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wade's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
I love it, though, D.A. I got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. And it's good. 2 points. Thompson's got his second basket.
Well, Thompson won't give you a steady diet of that mid-range, but every once in a while he might pull it out.
The 76ers trail by 12. Three-pointer by Embiid. Poked away. Thompson outside. The rebound by Yabusele. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Driving the lane.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Pass to McCain. Drummond working against Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Here's McCain. Shoots over Okoro. And he overshot that one, missing.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Thompson to the inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
No one near Drummond as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Jerome with the second effort, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player could learn from.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
He hits the second from the line.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
From short range, goes back up. Here's Thompson. And at last, they get one to fall. Thompson's got 10 points in the game. Drummond with it. Good D by Thompson. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 16-6 run. It's Drummond with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 15. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Drummond.
At the line for the 76ers, Andre Drummond. 2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
Philadelphia's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Drummond passes to Oubre. 76ers moving the ball around. Lobbed up there for Drummond and stolen by Thompson. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Wade dishes to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. So as we conclude the first half, so far, thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, so far, we're seeing a tremendous game from Tristan Thompson so far.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Tries the spin move. Mitchell kicks to Allen. And they double up Allen. Shoots over Embiid. Allen's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 17 to the left side wing. Unloads. Embiid, no good. G.A., you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Over in the corner, Allen. He tries for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Cleveland leading by 17. The 3 from Garland. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. From deep, George. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Garland, and that one's on target from the wing. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for...
Oh, that's unbelievable.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully. Are you kidding me? Just look at what Paul George is doing to the defense over and over. My goodness.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Allen. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. The 76ers trail by 16. Here's Grimes. His 3-pointers off the mark. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Allen kicks to Strus. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Embiid with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Allen for the 3. And no good. Got it off in time. That shot, no good. And so it's Cleveland with a 19-point advantage heading into the net. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the 76ers, Abusele out there with George. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And he gets it to go.
At this point, with the way Tristan Thompson is percolating, if you're a teammate, you've got to find him. He's cooking right now.
And that one's good, George.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Thompson. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Maxey passes to Grimes. Here's George driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
You got to love the penetration by Paul George. He's really quick on his feet. The defense cannot handle him right now.
And George drops them both. The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
Well, Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Shot by Grimes, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Embiid. Thompson misses. The 76ers trail by 14. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Outside, George. The 76ers with another miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Fires from deep. It's stolen by Strus. Outside Garland. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Cans it from downtown. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
The 76ers trail by 17. Fires for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by George. One-on-one fast break from downtown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Strus passes to Mobley. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
For three, Mitchell. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Cleveland.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tristan Thompson.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Maxey against Mitchell. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by George. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Allen, that's good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell wide open. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Grimes. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.